it's Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and today I'm going to be talking about Nerdcon. So we are leaving for Nerdcon today when this is uploaded, tomorrow when this is being filmed, and I'm really excited for it. We went last year and it was one of the best cons we actually went to, because it was so fun and it has that little con atmosphere, while if you go to Vidcon, which is run by the same people, it's all big and there's lots of talking and there's lots of running around and all these panels, and it's kind of hard to decide what you want to do. But at Nerdcon, it's basically a smaller version of Vidcon, except it's for stories. Well, there's more, but this one is Nerdcon Stories. So it's all about books and reading and just storytelling of different things, like storytelling through music, storytelling through poetry, storytelling through movies, all these different things that you can do to get a story across to someone else. So Nerdcon Stories was so fun last year, and I'm really excited for some of the panels they have this year. So some of the panels they have at Nerdcon they have panels on how to write. So they have like writing good dialogue panels. If you have problems with dialogue, you can go to one of those panels. They also have panels about publishing, which is a fear that I have. Like, I don't want to go into a publishing office. I don't want to talk to people about changing my writing. It's just scary. But they do have actually quite a few panels this year about how to publish something and get it out there, which is really cool because obviously I've never had to deal with that yet. As they just have a lot of really good panels for if you struggle with a certain part of writing, how you can do that, as well as they have lots of panels on how to keep your writing politically correct, which is so amazing because some people have problems with that, and some people have to face a lot of backlash because they did something that they didn't know was not politically correct. So they have lots of panels on how to kind of set aside your biases and write a story, which I've managed to do. At least I think I managed to do it well, but I've noticed a lot of people have problems like having women in like the starring role or something like that. So they have lots of panels on how to kind of set aside your biases about just people, and then write a story and have whoever you want at the center of your story, have whoever you want as a supporting character. And I think just having politically correct panels are really great, just to have writers be able to learn about that and get out there without having people be mad at them. As well as they have these things called yoga adventures in the morning, which is interesting. I've done yoga like twice in my life, but they have a Dungeons and Dragons and a John Green yoga adventure, which I'm assuming is D&D but yoga, which is exciting. And those seem very interesting. I never really had experience, but I'd actually like to try one of those out and see what it's like. As well as after the con, they have an unofficial Nerdfighteria meetup where a lot of nerdfighters will just go and hang out and play games and stuff like that. As well as, this brings me to my favorite part about Nerdcon, the games. So oftentimes they'll have panelists go up on the main stage and just play weird games. One of my favorite ones from last year was called Juvenilia, where a bunch of people would read their really old writing. And that is hilarious because I love watching people read their old writing, and I love reading my old writing because I've changed my writing so much. So it's really funny just because of how ridiculously old these things are, and especially if you know the authors. Like Holly Black, who wrote Doll Bones and Valiant, which I both really love those books. And those books were amazing, and I loved them. But then listening to her old writing and how different it was super amazing. As well as this year, I know for sure they have Juvenilia, as well as they have Super Fight, which was super amazing. It started a trend with people that went to Nerdcon last year that probably none of you watching will understand. Guacanaughty. So yeah, it is such an amazing place. Those are the things that I wanted to talk about. And I would recommend this if you're kind of wanting to get into conventions, but not anime conventions, because it's really nice, it's really small, and it's a lot of fun. It's in Minneapolis this weekend, and they are selling tickets if you want to go. It is on Friday and Saturday, and it's super duper awesome. So if any of you will happen to be in the area around that time, then please grab tickets, please go, please support this super amazing convention. And I hope you guys who are going will have a lot of fun. And if you are not in the area, but you have friends or family or something like that in the area that you think would be interested, then please tell them. I love Vidcon so much, and it'd be really awesome to see people going and enjoying the same things that I did last year. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.